Hi, this is Mary with Front Porch Ideas and More. And today Dave and I wanted to show you how we made these pretty painted leaf pillow toppers for our autumn front porch. It's a beautiful day here in Nashville, Tennessee. It's almost short sleeve weather and we're enjoying this beautiful autumn day. So what I wanted to show you is we actually just picked some leaves from our woods. I picked different kinds of leaves from different trees, and we used acrylic paints and painted the backs of the leaves, and then we put them on some plain white fabric and we pressed them into the fabric using a roller. You could use a rolling pin or a brayer, and I've got pictures to show you how we did it. But this is an example of one of them, and here's an example in different colors of another one of them. So it's super simple to make your own unique autumn pillows for your front porch. So stay with me and I'll show you in pictures how we did it.
I gathered leaves from different kinds of trees, and it was on a rainy day, so I brought them inside to dry. And then I gathered my supplies. So that included some acrylic paints that I already had, a couple inexpensive paintbrushes, a brayer, which is that roller you see, or you could use a small rolling pin, or you could actually just use your hand, and some water. And it's always good to have some paper towel on hand and a little dish to put the paint in. And one more thing you will definitely need is some fabric upon which you can do your leaf printing. I'm using painter's drop cloth, which I just buy at like Home Depot or Lowe's or Menards. But you could use muslin, you could even use a printed fabric if you like, but I think a solid shows up the leaf patterns better. So I bought enough fabric that I could wrap it around the pillow that I was using and pin it in the back. Or you could make a cover for your pillow first and then print on that cover. So then I painted on the backs of a cluster of leaves. I painted some green and some blue and some yellow. You can choose any colors that your heart's desire, just whatever you like. I'm partial to blues and yellows, so that's kind of where I started. And then I took my roller, which you can't really see this in the picture, but I put the leaves on top of the fabric, and I rolled over the top of it with my brayer, and then you can see the impression that it left on the fabric. And then I did it one or two more times. It's more of a faded look the next times you do it, but I kind of like that look. It gives some texture to it, and it gives some variation to the leaves. And so then I wanted to add a little bit more vibrancy, so I painted the back of a beautiful leaf yellow, a bright yellow, and pressed that into the fabric as well. And I added some orange to it too. Anyhow, I just kept going with the leaves, painting them, the backs of them, and pressing them into the fabric until I liked how much that I had printed onto the fabric and I had enough surface covered. So you can see there's mostly blues and greens, a little bit of yellow, and just a little bit of orange in this fabric. So here's how the fabric looks when it was done. I have it hanging over the chair. And then I decided to do another one, and while I didn't take pictures of everything, of all the steps that I did for that, I wanted to show you this is a more classical look. This is more of the oranges and golds and browns. But I actually like both of them very much. And then I used that fabric to cover two pillows that I already had. So here's the first one. I do like that punch of blue in there, and sort of that rusty color. And then here's the other pillow, which is the blues and the golds. And so I just took the fabric and I put it to the back of the pillow and I pinned it. And here you can see how our porch looks with the pillows. It's a very easy project to do, and you can just imagine other things that you could print with these leaves. You know, you could put it on paper, you could do it on something wearable like a t-shirt, but I think you would have to also put something into your paint so that it doesn't wash out. I hope you enjoyed this project and that you might try it for your porch or for some other area in your home. I think it's very simple and it's very whimsical, and I think that your friends will rave over it. So thanks for watching.